Hello everyone, this is Lolly. It's been a long time. I was able to make this paper clip, and this is for the month of May, in which we are celebrating the National Paperclip Day, and we always make our theme to use an additional paper clip other than the paper clip that your art is attached to. So that's my collection there. I had to go pretty simple. So this is 4.5 inches wide, and this is like just something out of my stash. I had to make sure I went as simple as I could using what I had. And this is just, it's just over 1.5 inches wide. I want to make sure it would fit on the paper clip. And I did score this right in the middle at 2 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a burnish. There we go. When I am mounting this, I want it to come, so my paper clip comes onto the page this way. And if you see that your scoring and your cutting is not perfect, then I like to put it so that the shorter side is in the front, but you can do it whichever way you want. And I have some worn lipstick that I'm distressing with. And we could use those decorative scissors to give it a little bit of an edge if we want. So you can do it one of two ways, and it depends on your design. You can put it on the paper clip now or design the front first. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the paper clip now and give it some of my glue here. It's the Lawn Fawn glue tube, but once it got emptied, I washed it and refilled it with Barely Art glue. So that's why it looks a little different, but I like it because it can give me the, kind of a bigger coverage than the fine tip, and I don't have to keep changing tips on my glue. So the next thing I did was this is what I used, and I had this in my stash. It's these stamp edge dies, but I also have this now, and this is from Eileen Hall, and this is her snail mail, I think. Anyway, it's in my shop, and it creates this really cute, upside down, and it creates this really cute edge right here. So you can make this, or you can cut apart the little pieces like this. And so that's what I'm going to use today. And I'm going to glue that down. Now, you can leave the tip off, the cap off, and store your glue like this. This is something that someone on Etsy is selling. They make this with a 3D printer. And then I just used various heart dies and heart punches on various colors here to give me all of these right here. And this one actually was on a scrap, and I had double-sided tape on the back. So that's how we're going to apply this one. And see, it's really handy to just leave the tip off of that. And then we want to get some various hearts here. So while I'm doing this, I will say that my house is, you know, I had a flood in my house that has affected my ability to do videos. And that's why you haven't seen much from me lately. Now, where I got this word from was now and then I do a paper clip or something else really small, and I just use a Word document and I print out a whole lot of words, and that's where I got this from. So I just dug out, instead of looking through stamps for some tiny stamp, I dug out one of those sentiments and used that here. So that's what I'm going to do again for this. I put it up on foam. Meantime, I want to work on this. So these are Jen Hatfield tiny clips right here. And I'm going to put a little charm on there. It's very quick. Slide this onto the jump ring or onto the hole on the little charm itself. Well, I can't get it open, of course. And just slide it to the back, the side that has one loop on it, right there. And then just use this and slide it onto your paper clip. I'm going through both layers here, so it takes it a sec. But I'm leaving up enough of this off that you can see it hanging there. So here's what I was talking about. I have a whole set of things that I have printed out, and this was from a paper clip that said "Friends Stick Together," but I just cut out the word friends and used that by itself. So this is what I do to save all those cool little words that I've done. And we need a little bit of foam on that. I have too much here. This is foam tape on a roll, and I love it because you can cut off how much you need. Peel that off. On it goes, and you can see that was a very, very quick paper clip. So if you are interested in joining the Paperclip Art Group, we have a challenge every month. We have a new theme. And then based on that theme, we all share our creations. The group is for inspiration. We do ask that you've been on Facebook for at least a year. And we also ask you 2 questions that we expect you to answer before we approve your membership. The other thing, I'm looking now, and I see that I did add some Nuvo drops to this one. They were a soft pink, and I really can't see them. So I'm going to use the black this time. We have that monthly challenge or theme in our group. And then at the end of every 6 months, if you have kept up with the themes and you would like to swap, we do a swap every 6 months. But again, the swap is optional. It is not the focus of the group. The focus of the group is inspiration and our monthly theme. Thank you everyone for watching.